This is Eagle Owl, and today we're going to talk about the three GOATs, the guys that started this: Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, DeVonta Smith. But let's get straight into it. All right, man, before we hop straight into it, I want to show you guys this Nike ad. I just happened to see scrolling through my Twitter. I'm like, oh, I think this pretty dope. I didn't see it anywhere, but let me play this clip.
We have some gifts that we're giving each one of you to really commemorate the moment so that you can remember that you are champions, regardless of what other people say. You're winning.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm just gonna put it on, man. Hey, I think it's I say we double teamed up. I'm rocking this right now. Yeah. Here we go. Trying fire.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys.
Oh, I thought that was dope. With like Saquon, BG, AJ Brown, and just a couple guys, holding the chains. I didn't see this during the Super Bowl or around the Super Bowl time or even the parade time. So I just thought it was dope to share with you guys. And congrats to the Philadelphia Eagles again winning that Super Bowl. Also, we got to talk about another visit. Yes, I told y'all I'm gonna try to squeeze in draft talk in each and every video. So I want to talk about this guy named Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith out of USC. Now, you know how we had questions about Cooper DeJean. Can he play outside? Can he play slot? Can he play safety? This dude in USC literally did it all. Now, am I saying he's Cooper DeJean? No. He's projected to go day 3, and he could be one of those guys you can steal in the draft. And Vic Fangio can mold him and get him to play his best wherever he sees fit. Is he best in the slot? Is he best on the outside? Is he best at safety? This guy had 39 solo tackles, about 2 pass deflections, 2 picks. But again, he did everything for USC. So I'm like a guy like this. I like this visit. This one of those sneaky good late picks. A guy you develop in the background and a guy you could get right. And he could fill in each and every role in the defensive back. You know how some guys are just stuck in the slot, some guys are just stuck on the outside, some guys are just stuck at safety. Again, this guy can do it all. All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's talk about the three GOATs, man. But we're gonna start with Jalen Hurts. So BG, he spoke with K Adams, and he just flat out said it like Jalen Hurts beat the best quarterback. Right, he's the best quarterback, or he should be the best quarterback. But let me play this clip.
These performances against who is the greatest quarterback right now, and Patrick Mahomes, like he rises to that occasion. Even in the Super Bowl loss, had such a brilliant performance, and then he went and shut everybody up. And I think he's getting credit for it. I think he had to do. It's almost like your Brady sack moment. I'm hoping that it changes how he's perceived when you're now on in these fancy sets, and you might have to wear a suit, and you might whatever. Will you say, like, let's get you set for you and your Stephen A. square off here? Is Jalen Hurts a top 5 quarterback?
Jalen Hurts in my book is a top 5 quarterback. I mean, you got like he won a Super Bowl. Like he automatically go up there. He won a Super Bowl. I don't care what team, like who did what. It's like, look, all year, all playoffs, he the one that grabbed the ball first. He has to hand it off. His mechanics, all the little things that you don't think about that's just clockwork has to go right. How many times quarterbacks fumble the ball in a big moment and then bam, it's game over. And now you looking forward to the next year because of, a mistake that you got to live off of, but learn from, but then get ready for next year. I mean, people don't give him credit for those little things, but all that little stuff matter. And he practiced that stuff every day. He's my top 5. And, if I had to go, he my number 1 because of, him playing. I know I ain't playing for them other quarterbacks. All I know is him, and we won the championship. And I'm going to go just straight that for this year. he got to be number one. You know what I'm saying? He won against the GOAT. It wasn't like he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's I
You
feel
made
like
it
a
look
lot of
easy.
people, everybody got their opinions, but I feel like for us, as a group, he was the
Mhm.
one that led us to that promised land. So he gotta be number one for this year, especially
I love
going
this.
against Mahomes.
I mean, you are immortalized in Philly, and I love that. And it's a good argument to just
Mhm.
beat Patrick and to look and make it look so easy.
I would say this about Jalen Hurts. Really, my only criticism of Jalen Hurts, to be honest, is sometimes he played down to competition. Like I always go back to the Panthers game. It's like, what was that? We won the game, but it's like, what was that? You could have destroyed those dudes. I don't know why you don't put the dagger into them. But he heard this Jaden Daniels talk. Okay, he went to the playoffs, blew them out, and outplayed them. Oh, Patrick Mahomes went into the Super Bowl, outplayed them, blew them out, and when him and Patrick Mahomes play each other, it's a 2-2 record. See, a lot of people think it's the Patrick Mahomes versus Joe Burrow. I think the real rivalry is Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. Again, 2-2 against each other. Played in the Super Bowl twice against each other. Played in the regular season twice against each other. If you ask me my personal opinion, and you look at the stats, look at the numbers, each and every time they played each other head to head, Jalen Hurts outplayed them. Now, the first game is hard to argue Patrick Mahomes throwing 5 touchdowns, but Jalen Hurts threw way more yards than him, had way less talent, and it wasn't a blowout. Remember 2022 when we first played the Chiefs, we had Jalen Rager, Quez Watkins, and the rookie DeVonta Smith. They had Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes playing at an all time high. Like they had the all star team, but Jalen Hurts kept up with the weapons he had. So we got to salute Jalen Hurts for that. Then when we played them again in the Super Bowl, right? That's where, yeah, the Chiefs won in the Super Bowl, but Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes. Then you go into the regular season. Both of their numbers weren't that great, so it's hard to count that one. Jalen Hurts still outplayed them because of the rushing stats, and obviously the last Super Bowl, the current Super Bowl, I should say. Jalen Hurts just flat out outplayed, blew them out. So again, man, these dudes' records are 2-2 against each other, and I can't wait to see more games against these guys. I'm telling you, a rivalry is heating up, and I'm with Brandon Graham. Why Jalen Hurts not considered the best? Why he's not considered the best, man? He beat Lamar Jackson. He beat Josh Allen. He beat Joe Burrow. You know, a lot of people talk about us last year not really playing anybody or this Super Bowl year. We played Lamar Jackson this year. We played Patrick Mahomes. We met him in the Super Bowl. We had to play Jaden Daniels twice. Blew out Joe Burrow. Like, we played some guys. We just did them dirty. We just did them dirty. So was it Jalen Hurts or y'all gonna keep saying this Saquon, this, that, and the third? Nah, Jalen Hurts just outplayed those dudes. He just outplayed those dudes. Simple as that. All right, so let's talk about another GOAT. Another GOAT, man. This is why AJ Brown will be in the Hall of Fame. But let me play this clip.
I think like when I get this, I'm gonna be satisfied. When I get this, I'm gonna be set. But that's not the case. Because when you do get that, will you be satisfied? Will you be fulfilled? And I can guarantee you, if you're chasing money, if you all are chasing money in this room, I would tell you all to stop. Chase your purpose. Chase a better version of yourself. Because I say this, if you get that money, you get what you want. Only thing that comes out is your bigger flaws. The real you shows up. I see it time and time again in NFL, and I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but I see it so many times. Your vices shows up loud and bright when you have that money, because you're so fulfilling. You're trying so hard to get that money. But if you chase your purpose, you chase a better version of you, the money will chase you, guys. The opportunities will chase you. No, you won't have to beg for an opportunity. The opportunity will be begging to have you.
If AJ's words have touched your heart so far, we can just let him know. So maybe by a round of applause.
What I say, man? Can we get a go bird?
Better days, better days are coming.
That's exactly why he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Yes, he love the money. He do. But he love to grind more. That's why a lot of people take it as a negative. And this how I know a lot of people don't have a winner's mindset. Yes, he wants the ball. He wants to help. He wants to help the team win, but he's still hungry for that. That's what a lot of people don't take into consideration. This dude get paid what, $30+ million a year. He won the Super Bowl. He went out and said, "I'm still not satisfied. I want more. I want more." So this guy is on a different level. Again, a lot of people fall off once they get that money. Like, man, I got my money. I'm paid. Got generational wealth. No reason to take this game serious. Let me go to the club, pop bottles, this, that, and the third. Nah, AJ Brown's in the lab working, grinding. And now he's talking to the youth like, yo, I seen it. Guys get their money and fall off. He like, fuck that. They ain't gonna be me. I'ma keep grinding. I'ma keep going. And you gotta salute AJ Brown for that. You definitely do. But last but certainly not least, DeVonta Smith up 3 plus in the morning in the gym. He posted on Instagram like 4:56 a.m. working out, grinding. Another guy, man, who got his money and still getting to it. Everybody know the voluntary OTAs and all that stuff about to come up. Time to hit the gym. That season, I'm telling you, September is going to be here in no time. You're going to blink. Oh, the draft is over. You're going to blink. Oh, now we're talking about training camp. You're going to blink again. Oh, it's preseason. You're going to blink again. Then it's, regular season. So it's time to grind now. Time to get to it now. And that's what DeVonta Smith is doing, man. Putting in the work, grinding, getting ready for the season, getting that conditioning ready. And I love to see the three. Love to see the three working. This all started, this dynasty. Jalen Hurts, DeVonta Smith, AJ Brown. That's where it started, man. And I think we got more rings in us. I definitely do. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel? The GOATs. The GOATs. Is Jalen Hurts the best? Is AJ Brown the best? And DeVonta Smith is working. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.